TD Coliseum has attracted attendees from all the surrounding GTA area. However, the local public transit system is not configured to accommodate this surge demand. So our mission is to provide a geomatics-based solution that is low cost, adjustable, and multi-pronged. So there's no feasible way to eliminate cars driving to events at the TD Coliseum due to how the GTA is laid out. However, we believe that we can redirect up to 30% of vehicle traffic to outside of downtown Hamilton on event nights.
So our solution package involves create GO Express shuttle bus from Burlington GO Station to the Coliseum. Next, we will convert one block of the Bay Street into a pedestrian and transit-only plaza, and we also raise awareness of attendees to better improve the crowd control. So for the express shuttle route, through a study, we found out that a significant portion of the event attenders are from the GTA area, making up to 1/3 of the vehicle traffic into the downtown Hamilton. Therefore, we think that if everyone's driving to Burlington, park their car there, and shuttle to downtown Hamilton, we can solve the problem of traffic congestion. According to the data from Ticketmaster, we find out that on one night of event, the stadium is expecting up to around from 8,000 to 14,000 attendees coming, and the infrastructure at Burlington GO can accommodate up to 1,700 parking space. So if 30% of the attendees is coming to the GTA and park at Burlington GO, there are 4,000 guests that are required to be shuttled to the stadium. So using network analysis in S3, we have come up with the most optimized route from Burlington to TD Coliseum. Ingress is 17 minutes, egress is 16 minutes. We also leave zone for traffic, drop-off, pickup, which can make the total round trip onto 45 minutes. So let's assume a seat capacity of a GO transit bus is 80 people for a 40-minute round trip of an interval of 5 minutes. Then we can completely clear the venue after 100 minutes, and that will accommodate 4,000 people. So this is our code to find out the optimized logistics.
So the cost analysis of this solution is that we estimate $30,000 for one event evening, and this is due to labor costs, bus maintenance, bus fuel, stuff like that. However, this can be offset by adding a small $2.50 surcharge to every event ticket sold. This is a quick and cheap solution that can be implemented as soon as possible, and then we can also conduct trial runs with less buses and less service as the transit drivers using the park and go option. For those coming into the city by train, it is a 15-minute walk to Coliseum. However, during egress at nighttime, the city of Hamilton already operates a summer shuttle bus around the downtown loop, and we can utilize this to shuttle people to the West Harbor Road.
So the permanent conversion of a section of Bay Street into a pedestrian and transit vehicle-only zone. There are several purposes for our proposal to convert this into a pedestrian-only zone. First is to facilitate the arrival of our shuttle buses from Burlington. Next, it is to address the congestion at TD Coliseum and safety of the pedestrians there. Finally, it is to accommodate small entrepreneurial operations in downtown Hamilton. So our proposal is just to convert one block between York Street and Market Street to a pedestrian and transit vehicle only zone. This will allow the continued access of the loading dock at the intersection of Market Street, and will allow people who turn onto Bay Street to exit onto Market Street, which we believe should be converted into a 2-lane westbound and 1 eastbound. Yes. Furthermore, when the Coliseum is not in use, this plaza can be utilized for smaller entrepreneurial purposes and revitalize this area. This is our visualization of our proposal with a bike lane, a bus lane, and 2-lane width of pedestrian plaza. The permanent conversion would also ensure access to emergency vehicles through this area at all times. They can either go through the bus lane or just drive directly onto the plaza in emergency.
So the cost analysis of this project, we estimate to be $1.5 to $2.5 million for a permanent solution. This is based on the estimate from the city of Long and other TTA cities. And we can also run a small $200,000 temporary solution using just paint lines or planter boxes that is non-temporary.
So, improving crowd control. When we spoke to Celine Seguin of the VP of the events at TD, she suggested there were some difficulties getting event goers to go to the gate closest to their seat. So we have some add-ons to our solution that can aid with this. First, on the shuttle, the moment you board, there are adverts all over the bus saying, look at your ticket, look at your gate number, maps all over the bus saying where your gate is, and announcement throughout your 20-minute journey blaring at you with how to get to your seat the fastest.
So at the entrance of the gates, we suggest big signs with arrows to your gates, as well as maps around the plaza when you disembark the shuttle. We also suggest these changes to the Coliseum, including bigger gate numbers at eye level, as well as large signs to stairs to the Jackson Square Plaza to lead you to the upper level gates.
And we also want to utilize gate 12, 13, and 15 on the upper floor because nobody aware about that, so that gates are not in use. In order to attract more visual attention and improve mobility, we propose an escalator on Market Street. Jackson Square itself can improve visually to provide community space, so we can put garden benches and artwork to revitalize Hampton downtown.
So in conclusion, we believe Hamilton already has the infrastructure in development that would facilitate long-term congestion from the Coliseum. Our flexible, low-cost, multi-pronged solution is to address unexpected or sudden surge demands that may exceed Hamilton's infrastructure capacity. Many thanks to our sponsors, especially the Lower Mainland BCIT group, for which we may not have been able to come today. Also, other companies associated with British Columbia Lancers, McLean, Gildera, Underhill, Bennett Lancer, and of course, our Association. Right. Thank you very much.